To defy the odds, you have to risk everything and take chances. At Old Nation Brewing Company, we did just that. From an unknown startup brewery to standing alongside national craft brands in just under a decade, we remain one of the last of the large, independently owned breweries in Michigan. Our beer is respectfully brewed using only the highest quality ingredients, and we don't cut corners. With the times changing for everyone, one thing that stays the same is Old Nation's respect for great beer and the people who love it. We're growing in cans produced and fans made. When you taste our beer, you'll know why.
3 o'clock, good to have you with us. We are going to get to some Tiger baseball, but I want to bring something up. I know Kenny had to go find Ryan, our engineer, correct? David, at some point when Kenny comes back, I just saw a video, and it involves a loudmouth golfer getting mouthy with a former NHL enforcer. Oh, man. Oh, did he go barking up the wrong tree? David, when I tell you this guy found the water hazard, we're not talking about a ball. Said NHL enforcer projectiled him into a water hazard. Guy decided that wasn't enough. I'm going to try to make another run at this guy. Oh, my God. David, this guy got sent into another dimension. What are you Hold on, Kenny. No, it's important. Just we're going to get to this Tigers thing in a second. I just saw a video. Once in a while, we like to have fun with Kenny. Kenny watches things. Not the gruesome gator thing.
Let me pull up YouTube. Here we go.
Drunk golfer picking a fight with NHL enforcer. Former.
Who's the enforcer?
Nick Tarnsky.
Uh-huh.
Played for the Lightning. I think he played for the Panthers. And again, now Nick Tarnsky's 40, and this dude's built like a refrigerator. Kenny, this guy decides he's going to pick a fight with this dude. And the whole thing's recorded. And all Tarnsky wants to do is be like, look, get him out of here before something goes south. His friends didn't get him out of there. When I tell you this guy found the water hazard, it wasn't his ball, Kenny. His entire body found it.
Oh, no.
In the air.
Oh, no.
Wait, are you seeing this?
I'm pulling it up right now. I just watched an ad.
Make sure it's on mute.
Yeah, it's on mute.
There's a lot of bad words.
Yeah, it's on mute.
Okay.
All right. A lot of yelling.
Kenny?
Uh-oh.
This guy.
Oh, no. Just got dump trucked into the water.
But it's not done. It's not done because this guy's like, no, I haven't had enough. And Tarnsky, I don't think Tarnsky should get in trouble at all here because he's like, get this guy away from me. Will someone get your friend?
The guy keeps coming at him.
And watch what you're missing is every time Tarnsky throws a punch, he's yelling, boom, boom. He's like doing his own comic book sound effects. But
wow.
watch
he's
the
drilling this guy.
Now watch the last one. The guy comes up to him again, and Tarnsky, now he could have killed this guy.
Easily.
But he does the Olay. Watch this cat go flying.
Oh, he just ragdolls him.
Whee! I'm just like... Dude, what on earth are you doing?
Just leave him alone,
and
man.
Why are you fighting on a golf course? It's sunny. Everyone's here to have fun. It's like, why do people fight at football games?
I never understood that. I also don't understand why he's drunk, right? So, like, that's why he was getting up in this NHL enforcer's business. Like, why would you do that?
I just wanted you to see it.
That was incredible.
This is amazing.
Note to self. Journeyman NHL enforcer, don't speak to. Just don't do that. If you want to see that video, that's all over the interwebs. You can find that in a million places. It's part of articles. I'm going to make an assumption it would be available on social media. Oh my God. But I thought Kenny would get a thrill. And maybe if you guys want to see someone get their ass kicked, you might enjoy it too. All right, let's get to the Tiger topic, shall we? I want to start with this. I am not angry about this. I'm not going to yell about it. I'm going to do the opposite of what a good radio host should do. I'm just going to tell you I don't care. But yeah, well, how could you tell your audience you don't care, but you want them to care? No, because I know you care. I'm telling you I don't, but I know you do. Why are we role player city? Now, I handled this yesterday and I thought it was weird. Out of nowhere, getting a few calls about Zach McKinstry and the All-Star game. But then I remembered, this was a Benetti project. This was a Dirks thing. They were doing this on the broadcast this weekend. Okay, so we get a few callers. And I thought I handled it yesterday, and I just said, guys, look, Zach McKinstry's having a really good season, and he's an important role player, but he's not an all-star. And I even talked to one caller, and I said, okay, who would you like to take off of the team? Now, mind you, if any Tiger got snubbed, it's not McKinstry. It's probably Will Vest. When you are rocking a whip of .9, when you are one of the best closers in the American League, when you are an elite high-leverage reliever, no, Will Vest probably got screwed. Hell, I'd tell you Casey Mize got screwed more than McKinstry. McKinstry's not an all-star. And that's not a shot. But this is what this town does. We are role player city, and I don't know why. Like, every show on this station is doing this McKinstry thing. Why? Why is it not enough the Detroit Tigers are the best team in the American League? You have every right to believe you can make a World Series. We should be talking about trade deadline stuff, which is a little over 2 weeks away. And you have 4 all-stars. And I got to be honest with you. It should be 3. But fine, Javi's an all-star. Enjoy the story. But what is it in Detroit? And whether it was, Kenny and I had some fun with, Thomas Holmstrom and, role player wing guy. The Pistons, forget it. Look at people who fell in love with Malik Beasley, another role player. Hell, this town was boned up over Paul Reed in the playoffs. Typical Detroit. Then you go to football. Oh, if I had to hear about Rodrigo one more time. Yeah, great. The 50th best guy on a 53-man roster. Fine. But look at now. The Tigers are a wagon. You got 4 guys in the All-Star game. And we're doing this bleeding hearts routine about Zach McKinstry in this town. And I understand. The TV broadcast doesn't help it. Last night it was like 20 minutes. Partially I understand it because you're selling a product, I guess. But no, I don't need it. First of all, who cares about the All-Star game? Truly. I care that the Tigers won game 1 of the series. I care they're going to take 2 or 3 from Tampa Bay because that's just what they do. I care about icing this division out by the trade deadline. Hell, if you want to have something more interesting, comp this team to 1984. They're not that far off the pace. But please, I got Cookies doing this McKinstry thing. We got Middays doing McKinstry. What is it with this town and role players? I never understood it. You did the same crap with Don Kelly. You did the same stuff with Brandon Inge. I gave you the basketball comps to it. Why? What is it? Explain it to me like I'm a second grader. Because I totally understand the adoration of stars. I don't get Detroit and its role players. And especially amidst this amazing Tiger season, where, again, yesterday I did a show with a straight face saying, I think you're going to win this division the next 3 years. What the hell are we talking about Zach McKinstry for? So I want to throw the number out. 248-539-9797. And I want to say it for the people in the back. He's had a very nice first half. He's a very important player to this team. No disrespect is meant. No smarm, no slander. But it doesn't mean he's an all-star. And I stand by it. Who are you taking off the team? You taking Brendan Lowe? Guy's got 20 home runs. You going to take Jeremy Pena? Guy's got a 400 on-base percentage. You going to take Aranda? No. Oh, you going to take Vlad Guerrero Jr. off the team? Jay Rand? Who? It's okay to say a guy's good, but no, he's not an all-star. But this town, look at what we're talking about now. This is one of the most powerful sports radio stations in America. 8 hours of the day was spent about Zach McKinstry's presidential run. What? Only here. Only here. So go ahead. I'm willing to listen. Kenny, you were about to say something, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you quit on wanting to talk.
No. I was just answering a call. So I think other towns want stars, right? This is what they do is stars. They're in the business of stars. We love role players here, and I can't quite identify why. It's the grind line. It was Thomas Holmstrom. Hell, it was Beef Stew in the playoffs last year. Oh, if he was healthy, that series would have gone differently. No, it wouldn't have. And also, we always hear about Hendon Hooker every fall. We have Jared Goff. There's people that call and clamor for Hendon Hooker.
The Hendon Hooker era.
I don't get this.
Right. We had a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback, and what did we do in this town? You had very intelligent people sounding really stupid about Hendon Hooker. Like, and I'm not doing some 30-year-old take about, Mike Vernon being the most popular guy in town or Tim Sheveld. Fine. Backup goalie, backup quarterback. I know that bit. But it's everything. And I don't understand it. Because I'm focused on the bigger picture. Not that I'm above anything. I'm just saying, Tiger's good. Do you guys realize the Tigers are top 5 in baseball in home runs? Somehow, some way? Riley Green has a shot to hit 40 home runs. That's not the story. Scooble, not the story. Tigers have 4 All-Stars. Not the story. Zach McKinstry. I got to listen to a TV broadcast, do that. Then it translates to every show on this station, and I'm like, all right, well, data doesn't support it. And if Juan Soto can get snubbed from an all-star team, I hate to break it to you, so can Zach McKinstry. Very important player. It doesn't mean you're an all-star. So I'm interested in it. Because I admit to you, I respect role players. You need role players. But I don't go to war for role players.
Because you win with stars.
Well, that's right.
So you need the role players to, they help benefit the team. They help be a team player, do the dirty role, play the dirty role, all of that stuff. But you win championships with stars. And so I always want stars. Look, Junkyard Dog was a player here when I was growing up, but I didn't love him. I love the idea that he hustled.
Did you just do a Jerome Williams reset?
People loved him when I was a kid. Oh, Junkyard Dog, he's amazing. He's not amazing. He plays his role. What I wanted more Grant Hills on the team.
Hey, 2 words for you. Ready? And this one grinds my gears. Beef stew.
Oh, my.
We've turned him into Bill Russell.
If we had him, we would have beat the Knicks.
Yep. The difference between you and an NBA title is beef stew. Nailed it. Only here. I'm fascinated. And again, there's no slander. I can say to you, both things can be true. Zach McKinstry's had a very nice first half. He's very important to what you do. But here's the other thing. And I don't, how do I say this without outing someone? There's a conversation taking place in this town. I want to be careful here. There's a conversation taking place in certain circles in this town of, why would we trade for a right-handed bat? Where would you even play them? Oh, okay. So now we're getting to the point, you're right. I can't play Marcelo Zuna over Zach McKinstry. Okay. It gets, and I shouldn't have said that because I don't want to out where the conversations are taking place, and I don't want anyone's feelings to be hurt. I'm not going to allow us to go to planet Mars with Zach McKinstry. That all of a sudden, because of Zach McKinstry, I can't make a trade for Alex Bregman. Hold on now. You see what, David, is that fair?
Yeah, it is fair,
okay.
Yes.
248-539-9797. We'll get some of the people, and we'll see where we're at. Role Player City.